my son, Nirvaan.
Yeah.
I said, Nirvaan, I've got this offer to be an owner of a paddleboard team. He said, he pressed yes. You're watching the ball, your eyeballs are going, right, left, down, up and everything. And the adrenaline rush is there. So I think it's coming at the right time.
Okay, what a wonderful time to be at Iconik Sports and Events presents Meteora Developers World Padel League powered by Maisour, and I'm with the owner of Khan Tigers, Mr. Sohail Khan himself. Sohail, so good to be talking to you. And this is the second time around that I'm here at the World Padel League, and you've been a part of this new movement, which is of course paddle. And we saw excerpts of the press conference as well, where Salman sir was also really elated to be a part of this very movement with you.
He enjoyed himself.
Yes, absolutely. Talk to us about what was the first, the whole inciting incident for you. What was the attracting factor towards the sports of paddle that sort of led to you coming to this?
So I used to play squash when I was young.
Okay.
And I used to swim, play squash at Otters. And,
Right.
beyond that, then work began and became a professional, stopped all sports and became an early father and started playing with the children. And I realized that no sport, since I was a teenager, till in my 50s, there was no new sport that was invented.
Yeah.
Sports have been around for, hundreds of years, 150 years of football, 100 years of cricket, hockey, and tennis, squash. Paddle was an invention. And so when you are introduced to something, as an invention, you obviously are intrigued that how have they managed this and what would be the rules, regulations? Because I genuinely think that one sport that only 10 teams play in the world, but it's one of the most popular sports in the world is cricket, is because they evolved. It started with test, then it went to one day, then it went to
T20.
Yeah, 2020.
We also have day-night test matches now. Yeah, I mean, it's ever evolving.
So it was evolving with time. And that's why it never lost its popularity. In fact, it gained its popularity. With the other sports, what's happening is what I feel is that now the strength of the athletes is becoming bigger and better. But the rules and regulations are the same. So, like, when we used to watch football, there used to be 3-2, 4-5. There used to be a lot of goals that used to be shot, and goals are exciting, right? Now it's nil point, 0-0, it's 1-0.
Yeah.
A good player is always covered around by, 4 other, defenders.
Correct.
So, in fact, I was telling my son who watches a lot of football, I said, no, do they have some kind of a fan base? Or do they have kind of a base where you can write to the association saying that put one player out, of the team, so that there will be a little more space for talent to show itself. Because every team has to evolve. Now, in the next 10 years, if football gets monotonous and it's all 0-0 or 1-1, people will leave. It'll start leaving its value. So when paddle came into the scene, it was something new for me. It was something that I was in Dubai. I'd gone to the Danube Sports Dome. And I saw this glass wall. And I said, what is this?
Yeah.
So he says that this is an open squash court. And I said, great. So I said, and the whole thing is that it's all the sports that we play are mostly 180 degrees. You play cricket 180 degrees, you play football 180 degrees. This is a game which with the racket, you're going to play 360.
360 degrees, yeah, absolutely.
You have to be your eye and hand and ball coordination has to be fantastic.
Right.
So when I saw the game and some kids were playing, I found it fabulous. That's when I saw the game first. Then when the game got over, I took a half an hour slot and
you had a go at it.
Yeah, I had a go at it and I loved it. It's a game that if you want to play it easy, you can play it easy. You can hit it off any of the walls. If you want to play it competitively, you can play it competitively. You can play a competitive game. It is not a game that you can create its own tempo.
Correct.
Which I loved about the game.
Absolutely.
So then when I came into Bombay, somebody saw me and playing paddle and I think very few celebrities are being seen playing sports very openly, and I'm one of them. I love sports, so I play sports very openly, and we got a cricket team at CCL, but we
Mumbai Heroes, of course. Yeah.
Mumbai Heroes.
Yes.
So my fondness for this game came across. Apparently, one of the owners was there.
Yeah.
And,
Are you talking about Mahesh?
No, Amit.
Okay.
Amit
Right.
was there, and Amit said that contact Sohail and ask him that if he would be interested in having a team. So when that came to me, I read the message, and I read the message out to my son Nirvaan.
Yeah.
I said, Nirvaan, I've got this offer to be an owner of a paddleball team. He said he pressed yes.
Okay, he was more excited than you. Yeah, he was
excited. Yeah.
right.
So in fact, at that time, they'd done my paperwork, but he was so excited that actually I want to buy the team on his name. I want to be his brand ambassador and buy the team on his name.
Right.
So that he gets involved, he gets into sports and gets some responsibilities. But and then last season happened.
Yeah.
And last season was new. It was new to Bombay too. It was new to everyone. But mashallah, it's really picked up this season. It's doing really well.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't blame when people say it's the fastest growing sport in the world. It is. It started with 2 countries.
Yeah.
And that was domestically, and now it's kind of mushroomed and bloomed into a worldwide sport.
Absolutely. I would actually like to talk to you about this. The last time around, things were, you all were also figuring things out as things were happening. What was the whole campaign this time around for the Khan Tigers? Like, what is it that you all were really wanting to achieve, and what was the whole energy in the team?
Actually, for me as an Indian owner, I only get to see them when they come down.
Correct.
And language is a barrier. So and that is a team that has been playing for the past couple of years now together as a unit. Some are from Argentina, some are from Spain. So it'll take me some time as an owner to get into the strategies, to get into being an integral part of the team. So I leave it a lot on the coach. And but yes, I am keen. I am interested. I would like to when we play CCL. We actually talk about strategies. We actually talk about because that's fun. It's like it gets your mind thinking. Because cricket is one game that you can win while with your batting, with your bowling, with your fielding. So there are different ways of in fact keeping somebody's run rate down. So there are different ways. So even in paddle, there's a lot of different ways in how to play. You can tire a team out, you've got younger legs.
Yeah.
So experience, but younger legs, So
Correct.
there are a lot of things that, can be combined together. So honestly, me being new at it and because of the language barrier, it'll take me some time to contribute to the strategies. But I would love to sometime.
Absolutely. I would actually like to talk to you about this. Deviating a bit from paddle, there's an athletic discipline to being an artist. You've been an actor. You've, of course, been a wonderful director. And I would actually want to ask you about this because you've, of course, been a part of Mumbai Heroes and now this paddle thing. What is that one athletic mindset that has really kept you going, if I could ask you? Like, one thing about being an athlete. Sportsmanship, yeah.
I think you don't have to be a sportsman to have sportsmanship in you.
Correct.
I ask anybody, you as an RJ, I ask you, are you sporty? Are you sporty in the sense if you have a battle between 2 RJs and you battle it out and you have fun, and do you have the as you say, the jigra,
the jigra, the driving force in a way.
Driving force, you should be a good sportsman.
Correct.
You should learn to lose and win gracefully. And that isn't anything in life, because you win, you lose, you don't get demoralized, you pick up yourself again, you go for it. So in anything, like even when we make movies, every Friday there are 4 releases.
Yeah.
Probably one does well, but we all try.
Yeah.
We all try to make a Sholay. We can't because there are too many things around, for a film. It's, in our country, after every 50 kilometers, the language, dialect, costumes, culture, religion changes.
Right, absolutely.
You don't know who you're catering to. You know?
Absolutely.
When people say, yeah, Hindi films are masala films, he said they have to be masala films because you're catering to more than some 200 cultures in the country, and so to give a hit film in India, I think it is, hats off to, people who can do that.
Correct.
Because, they will cater to all the different trades. But in sports, there is this now, paddle is now coming up as I said, the fastest growing sport in the world. But I think people are enjoying the speed of it, and it's happening for everything. Speed is an essence, or impatience is an essence of our human nature. We're getting impatient with everything. So we want everything quick.
Lesser attention spans with social media, absolutely.
So, a game like this, for the moment, is ideal.
Correct.
Where you go, it's a fast game, and you're watching the ball, your eyeballs are going, right, left, down, up, and everything. And the adrenaline rush is there. So I think it's coming at the right time, when we when people's personalities are becoming what the sport is. Impatient. Go for the win, attack.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think that any of these players will be saying that, let's defend.
Yeah. They're going for it. Yeah, absolutely.
Going for it.
Yeah.
It's like how when we so this is our Mumbai Heroes motto. When we are winning, we say, let's go for a better win. Okay. And when we are losing, we say, let's go for it. Let's go be anyway losing.
Yeah.
Let's go for it. So our approach, which I would like to, in the near future, if I have to give advice to my team, I would just say that the attention span is small. In an hour's time, you got to prove yourself. You have to have that boost, okay, and don't play defense. Just go for the attack.
Thank you so much, sir. Pleasure talking to you.
Pleasure.
94.3 Radio 1.